Asbestos is the name given to a group of minerals that occur naturally in the environment as bundles of fibers that can be separated into thin, durable threads. These fibers are resistant to heat, fire, and chemicals, and do not conduct electricity. For these reasons, asbestos has been used widely in many industries. Chemically, asbestos minerals are silicate compounds, meaning that they contain atoms of silicon and oxygen. Asbestos has been mined and used commercially in North America since the late 1800s. Its use increased greatly during World War II. Since then, asbestos has been used in many industries. The building and construction industry have used it for strengthening cement and plastic, as well as for insulation, roofing, fireproofing, and sound absorption. The shipbuilding industry has used asbestos to insulate boilers, steam pipes, and hot water pipes. The automotive industry uses asbestos in vehicle brake shoes and clutch pads. Asbestos has been used in ceiling and floor tiles, paints, coatings and adhesives, and plastics. In 1989, the U.S. EPA banned all new uses of asbestos. However, uses developed before 1989 are still allowed. People may be exposed to asbestos in their workplace, their communities, or in their homes. If products containing asbestos are disturbed, tiny asbestos fibers are released into the air. These fibers can remain in the air for hours. When asbestos fibers are breathed in, they get trapped in the lungs and remain in the body. Over time, these fibers can accumulate and cause scarring and inflammation, which can affect breathing and lead to serious health problems. Asbestos has been classified as a known human carcinogen, a substance that causes cancer. Studies have shown that exposure to asbestos may increase the risk of lung cancer and mesothelioma, a rare cancer of the thin membranes that line the chest and abdomen. Asbestos exposure may also increase the risk of asbestosis, an inflammatory condition affecting the lungs that cause shortness of breath, coughing, and permanent lung damage, and other non-malignant lung and pleural disorders. Everyone is exposed to asbestos at some time during their life. Low levels of asbestos are present in the air, water, and soil. However, most people do not become ill from their exposure. People who do become ill from asbestos are usually those who are exposed to it on a regular basis. For everyone's safety, all possible asbestos containing material, or ACM, in use at this facility have been tested for asbestos content. These materials are labeled as ACM if the asbestos content is greater than 1%. If it's labeled as asbestos, do not touch it. If it's labeled as asbestos and appears to be damaged, do not touch it, and call your site contact or the EHS department immediately. It is our policy that no asbestos removal operations will be conducted by site personnel or by any unauthorized contractors. All asbestos removal will be conducted by an outside contractor licensed in asbestos removal. Remember, take a minute before you start your work. Look around and ask about potential hazards. Together, we can get the job done safely.
Created using Powtoon.